Lake Herman Road. Lake Herman Road is a rural roadway. It connects Benicia and Vallejo in Solano County. Winding through the rolling hills, the ranch lands, passing the former industrial areas, and ending up looking at the Sassoon Bay. Before this suburban growth transformed much of the region, Lake Herman Road was a quiet country route popular with local teenagers looking for secluded places to hang out. The name, Lake Herman Road, comes from the nearby Lake Herman, which is a reservoir was created in the late 1800s to help supply water to Benicia and the surrounding communities. It remained largely underdeveloped, making it a favorite, the lover's lane type of location for couples, teenagers. Long before it became famous, though, Lake Herman Road was tied to the region's ranching and industrial history. The surrounding hills were used for grazing cattle and sheep during the 19th century. As Benicia developed into an important military and industrial center, Lake Herman Road became the connector between rural Solano County and the growing communities around the Carquinez Strait. Unfortunately, though, that isolation would make it the setting for one of California's most notorious unsolved crimes, the Zodiac Killer. His first kill, December 20th, 1968. It was his first confirmed victims, a 17-year-old male and a 16-year-old female. The two teenagers, on their first date, had driven from Vallejo, found a little turnout, and pulled over and parked. It was closer to the Benicia end of the Lake Herman Road, and sometime between 11:05 to 11:15 p.m., they were attacked. The male was shot near the car. The female, who had tried to escape, shot a few more times away from the car. Neither of them made it. The next attack, it was in a very close proximity. It was at Blue Rock Springs Park in Vallejo. Another couple was attacked, but this time the male survived. Shortly after that incident, though, a man called the police and he claimed responsibility for both the murders. Weeks later, a letter signed with a circle, a cross circle, the Zodiac symbol, they began arriving to the Bay Area newspapers. The writer also included details that hadn't been released to the public, pretty much confirming that, he was who he said he was. That's led the investigators to believe this. And they never did catch him. So then, that was the first time they seen the name Zodiac. It was only confirmed with about 5 murders that he himself claimed, though, was closer to about maybe 37. But now, till today, still unsolved, but Lake Herman Road is still a working roadway between Benicia and Vallejo. Much of the area looks different than it did way back then due to development, but the location remains a popular destination for the true crime researchers, Zodiac investigators, and just people wanting to go to check out some nice scenery around Lake Herman. They fish, they hike, lots of photographers. So if you're in the area, don't forget to check it out.